Thank you for watching this video. Today we will be doing technical analysis on the S&P 500 and the triple Qs for Tuesday, December 1st, 2020. And for this analysis, we will be using stockcharts.com. That is the charting service that I use and pay for, and I will leave a link to their site in the description box below this video. My name is Rodney Constable. I am a former financial advisor, a former vice president of a major mutual fund company, and I am the president and founder of Simple Market Signals at simplemarketsignals.com. Simple Market Signals is like having risk radar for the U.S. stock market. Today, the S&P 500 was up 1.13%, and we closed at 3662.45, and that is a new all-time closing high on the S&P 500. This first chart that we're going to look at is a 2-month daily candlestick chart of the S&P 500. So each candlestick does represent 1 day of trading. And as I just pointed out, today was a new all-time closing high. It was also a new all-time intraday high on the S&P 500. The high of the day, 3678.45, 3678.45. The previous all-time intraday high on the S&P 500 was on November 9th, where we hit 3645.99. And as any of you that have watched my videos over the last few weeks know, I was pointing out that we had not, up until today, gotten above that high. So we did it today and closed at an all-time closing high, again, of 3662.45. Now, today was a really good day in the stock market, but there is one thing that I do not like about today's price action, and that is the fact that we closed in the lower half of the trading range. As you can see here, we closed about halfway up on the entire candle, so we will have to watch this. Sometimes that is the sign of at least, stalling or perhaps a short-term reversal. But that is the one thing I do not like about the shape of this candle. So we'll just have to keep our eye on that. A couple of other things I want to point out here before we move on to the triple Qs. The nearest support level that really has any validity below where we're currently trading is 34.20, and that's this blue line here. And there is some support at 34.20. Guys, there might be a little support, around 35.25, 35.55 in that area, maybe around 3,600, 35.90 to 3,600, but there's not going to be a whole lot of support there, okay? So the real area of support, the first real level of support beneath where we are currently trading is 34.20, and if that doesn't hold, then 33.30. So it's great that we're having these extremely bullish days and trading at all-time highs, but we also need to understand that if we get a pullback, where is that level of support? Where might we stop if this market does roll over anytime soon? And 34.20 is really the closest support level below where we are currently trading. The next chart that we're going to look at is for the triple Qs. Of course, the triple Q is the ETF of the NASDAQ 100, and the triple Qs were up 1.28% today, and we closed at 303.46, and that was a new all-time closing high on the triple Qs, and only the second day in history that the triple Qs have closed above 300. The only other time that has happened is back on 9/2 of this year, and we had closed at 302.32, so our close today was just a little over 1 point above the previous all-time high, and again, only the second day in the history of the triple Qs where we've ever had a trade above 300. So good news across the board there. And as I pointed out on last night's video, maybe this sideways trading action for the last 3 months has been enough to allow us to spring forward, especially in large cap tech. So far today, that is what it looks like. But we will want to see follow through on this, and we will want to see the triple Qs continue to close above this 300 level in order to validate today's price action. Do you know the level of risk in the stock market on an ongoing basis? Simple Market Signals, it's like having risk radar for the U.S. stock market. Simple Market Signals is less than $20 per month. Simple Market Signals is for financial professionals and individual investors. What is it costing you to not have this information? To get started, go to simplemarketsignals.com.